Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, well, it's 24th. I'm pissed off, really. Yeah, I invite people to my home, right? And I sort of done him a good deal. And he put this on his head, right? And he even tried to steal it. He walked out the door with it on, and I'm saying, that's my cat, man. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I'll give him a free cat. And he's into young girls. Because I'm not so keen, you know what I mean? It was sick to see someone my age, right, getting excited because he kissed a 22-year-old. 22, that's like fucking, she's virtually in nappies, I mean, Christ, oh my God. That's no good, is it? That's why I found him in the Malbury Lodge, because you know, they probably know that he's going to ask a young girl to fucking join him. And Vodafone, I realised these are O2 phones, you know what I mean? So I don't know what to say, really. Yeah, welcome to the shit show. What a load of shit. old man fucking turns on, gets all turned on when a 22-year-old fucking gets in his life. I mean, what the hell? If he gets into a relationship with her, I'm gonna delete his number. I don't want to know the man. Yeah, I was a young girl, right? I can imagine. I can imagine already. He would probably be in love with her. Oh, come on. But she's on Facebook. I don't know. Why are people so sick in the head? Twisted, like young girls. What the fuck? You know, like girls that are really young, you know what I mean? Like 22 years old. I'm 54 and I think he's older than me, right? And he's fucking in love with a fucking 22-year-old. I mean, Christ, that's fucking insanity. I'm not getting him a million. I'm not going to get him a million. No, I'm not. No. He's going to have to get himself one. I'm not going to start doing that. I'm not going to start just getting everything he wants because it's not going to happen. He's a mental patient. There's my cousin. Yeah, there's my cousin. Yeah. There's my cousin. And that's his daughter. And guess what? I'm going to have to let him know. Watch out, mate. You know what I mean? No, actually, I'm not going to be like that because his daughter's a young girl, a little girl. You know. Yeah, he owns a garage and he used to service my Freelander. He used to do my MOTs and all that, and he picked me up when my clutch went. And I was going over the railway bridge in Eastleigh. My clutch went, and that was it. It was like, oh my god. Yeah. My cousin's a good man. Sean Noyce, his name is. There he is. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Oh, what is it with his fucking phone? Oh my god. Yeah, that's my cousin. Bum, 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 bum. Mm. There's my daughter. Yeah. She's doing well. She's all right. I know that girl was 22, and I know she was, you know, sad and upset and stressed. You know, you don't have to go and fucking fall in love with a fucking 22-year-old when you're 50 fucking 7, I think he is. 57. 57, and he wants to go and have sex with fucking. Well, I don't know if he wants to have sex with her, but he definitely kissed her. And he was so excited when he kissed her. I thought, fucking hell, mate. You know what I mean? Whoa! Oh, fucking. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck it out. And he's into drinking and doing hard drugs. And that's not my cup of tea. No, I'm not into hard drugs. Just a little bit of weed, that's all. I don't like alcohol. It's crazy. You can't see shit on this thing, can you? What's going on with this fucking thing? I care about people. Old and young. Yeah. Oh, man. It says here, I donate money to Blind Children UK. Yeah. And help the aged. Actually, I don't have money to. I don't give money to help the aged now, but I used to raise money for help the aged. Now what I do is I give money to the ambulance service, Royal Air Force. No, not Royal Air Force. The air ambulance. Yeah, and animals. Oh, oh yeah, that's bad. Well, that's not bad. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
You missed this in The Dark Knight. The Joker actually has a code name that can only be discovered in a very specific way. During the bank robbery scene, the Joker's henchmen are referred to by code names, most of which come from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like Happy, Dopey, and Ruby. But the Joker has a code name taken from a very famous clown. If you turn on closed captions, you can see that the Joker's name, while he's disguised as one of his pups, is actually Bozo. You missed this in The Dark Knight. The Joker actually has a code name that can only be discovered in a very specific way. During the bank robbery scene, the Joker's henchmen are referred to by code names, most of which come from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like Happy, Dopey, and Grumpy. But the Joker has a code name taken from
This is not a remix. This is Makoto featuring Big Six on Spread of Love. Makoto remade the whole
very famous.
He played all the instruments and everything. Makoto, everybody knows he
Clown. If you turn on closed captions, you can see that the Joker's.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Anyways, Makoto spread love featuring Big Six
I enjoyed that.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
We're gonna have a problem here.
Brand new Bull and DJ Market.
I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. You're the Slim Shady, so just imitating some more of the real Slim Shady. I enjoyed that.
Will the real Slim Shady?
Yeah. Oh, come on. I've got a stomachache. I'm like, shit. I can't wait to get my hernia sorted out. You know what I mean? Get rid of all this fat and just get myself back to on scratch again, and you know. You know, I fucking hate the NHS. I can't stand the bastards. NHS is fucking sick as fuck. I've got to take some painkillers. My stomach is like, yeah, this cat, right, is my cat. So do not steal my cat, right? because I was going to tell you to go away, get out of my life. You know what I mean? I like to take some painkillers. In a minute, the pain to go. It's sad that you can't trust the NHS, you know what I mean? Because you don't know what the NHS is going to do. They're pretty fucked up.
Every Sunday, 3 o'clock. What's your time? 6 o'clock UK time. Big shout to Shadow Westford from Seattle.
I'm just going to put, don't forget you owe me 20 quid, mate. Let's see now, what's his name? Yeah. Mark.
Thank you so much for everybody who donated and subscribe. Subscribe DJ Martin. It's a hard time for us. Working for art.
Hello, mate. Don't forget the LE.
Get back as soon as possible. So big shout to Sue.
£20 for
On Twitch. No, really, I'm not spoiling scanners on the YouTube. Council Nelson. Oh. Marroquin Lopez. Who else? Timmy Boogie. Juice Drum and Bass. And some people, please follow Juice Drum and Bass on Portland, USA. Roddy Kinachins. Your brother Sunny Feature Boy in the house. This tune, oh my God, is absolute killer. Wait, see, it was a big building. We'll play two more tracks. Got Colette Warren in the house. A little bit late. So big love, see. Una vez para Alice. A pollination for brother Beto Gabriel. And Mama. Que abraço aí, Beto. I got you tuned in the house on the. Oh, God, I played your tune already. You're late. It's a big shout to Maestro New Tone. Miss you, bro. DJ Mikey likes some of my sessions. And every Sunday, 1 p.m. Brazil time, 4 p.m. UK time, DJ Mikey influences. Playing old jazz, funk, soul, boogie, some deep shit.
So I'm telling him not to do hard drugs that make you feel attracted to young girls. These are guidelines from me to you.
Dan, you need to go on Twitch, Dan. Everybody's Dan. Everybody's here on Twitch. Play one more. It's a brand new
There it
one.
is.
I want more.
I must say, I was with him in Melbourne Lodge, right? And he was all right. He was a good man, really. And he told me he was into the piano business, and he showed concern about my hernia. So that was great. Someone actually cared about my hernia, because my hernia is terrible. And he was about my age, you know. He's a bit older than me. It's just when I see that girl, Izzy. Yeah, a young girl, right, 22 years old, sad and upset. And she was hit by a nigger, right? A fucking black lady in a wheelchair hit the girl, hit fucking Izzy, right? So the black lady, right, the cap I'll give her a Millstone Raver cap, right? But then I phoned up the hospital and I said, sorry, get that fucking cap off that nigger and give it to Izzy. Right, Izzy is a young girl. She's fucking 22 years old, right? I'm pissed off to know that fucking Mark Gregory was so attracted to a 22-year-old girl who's sad and upset, and he's just fucking. She's vulnerable, right? And there's a vulture, and that is Mark Gregory. I'm pissed off, really, because I fucking wish he wasn't like that, you know what I mean? I kissed her, really? Fucking did ya? It's pissed me off, guys, really. Yeah, go to Melbourne Lodge, right, and just have a look in there, right? You'll see fucking young girls working in there. So, because it was only yesterday, he said, "Oh, I want to go back there. I want to go back there." Really, really. And I know Izzy's probably in there for a little while. You know what I mean? He's probably better off not going near Izzy because she's too young for him. And I was quite happy to see that he drives, right? He drives, and he's got a car, but he's you know what I mean? He might drive me a few places. I might have a job for him. You know, he could be working for me. But if he's going to start messing around with young girls, I'm probably not going to be interested. Yeah, this was on his head. That was on his head, right? He walked out the fucking door and he was going to walk off of it. And I thought you were taking a piss, man. He owes me 20 quid, right? I'll give him a cheap fucking Armani fucking. It's not Armani, it's fake, right? It's fucking Chinese and all that shit, right? But it looks good, you know, and it fitted him, right? So I said, yeah, mate, you can have it, 40 quid, right? And he says, I'll give you 20 quid now and I'll give you £20 later or euro.
Just saw Newton online, and this is one of my favorite tunes. Newton and For Hero, featuring Natalie Williams. Once again, thank you so much for anybody who donates. Thank you so much for everybody who subscribe on Twitch. And I completely forgot one thing before I go. Well, I'm with Good Looking T-shirt, and I haven't played any Good Looking T-shirt. Any Good Looking T-shirt, any Good Looking tune. I'm with Good Looking T-shirt, and I haven't played any track by Good Looking. Can you believe it? Bom, eu tô aqui com a camiseta antes de ir e agradecer a todas as pessoas que fizeram suas doações, que fazem suas doações. E Newton Invisible, featuring Natalie Williams and For Hero. E eu não toquei nenhuma música da Good Looking hoje. Eu tenho que tocar uma música da Good Looking. Vou tocar uma música da Good Looking. I'm gonna play the last one. The last one needs to be good looking. It needs to be good looking. And it needs to be this one. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm back tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK time. Not 6, sorry, 4 p.m. DJ Mike Influences. So if you're curious about the tunes I grew up, I didn't grow up like listen electronic music. No. So it'd be cool. It'd be cool if you check it out. Então, amanhã, às 1 da tarde, tem DJ Mark Influences. Se você tem curiosidade para saber as músicas que fizeram eu chegar até onde eu cheguei, seria bem legal. Então, vem e confira. So big love to everybody. All my London crew, all my UK crew, all my Brazilian crew, my Twitch crew, Facebook, YouTube, Mixcloud, Periscope crew. LTJ will come. It's my last one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, got Fats in the house. Oh no, he's so late. Fats, come on, man. to go. Thank you so much, people. The mighty LT Jacob Atlantis.
not detected any response, please press 9 or say NHS 111 service.
NHS is shit.
We are unable
Oh,
as quickly as we would like to. If you are able, you may find it quicker to use 111 online, accessible at 111.nhs.uk. The
oh,
online service is only for people aged 5 and over. If you feel that you are safely able to look after yourself without speaking to someone, then guidance on self-treatment is available at www.nhs.uk. You can also get advice at your local pharmacy or GP when open. If you're calling about coronavirus testing or the COVID-19 vaccination, please hang up and go online at nhs.uk/coronavirus or call 119. Press 1 to get this link in a text or press 2 to continue.
oh,
You can get help from 111 online, including advice about coronavirus and cold and flu symptoms at 111.nhs.uk. Press 1 to get this link in a text or press 2 to continue.
oh,
Please be aware that the majority of patients with coronavirus will have mild symptoms that need nothing more than normal cold and flu symptom relief with usual over-the-counter measures and to self-isolate to protect others. Unless you have been advised otherwise, for example by a healthcare professional, generally the only patients who need to speak to someone are those with symptoms which are significantly limiting their ability to perform everyday activities. If you still need to speak to someone, please hold. There may be a short pause while we connect you to your local NHS 111 provider.
oh,
Thank you for calling 111. We are currently experiencing a period of very high demand. Please be patient. All calls are recorded for quality and safety purposes. If your call is urgent, please hold for an advisor. Your call will be answered shortly. If you are a healthcare professional or calling about a dental problem, prescription, or a medication request, please press 1. For additional support or information, you can contact your pharmacist or the NHS Choice website, or alternatively by contacting your GP in their opening hours. Good morning, NHS 111. My name is Danny. Can I start by taking a contact telephone number? You can call back on this evening.
yeah, it's 075 111 97665. Yeah, yeah. It's myself, yeah. Yeah, 8th of August 1967. Yeah. Gordon White. Gordon. Yeah. 61 Cox Road, Chelmsford, Eastleigh, Hants. SO 533 Foxtrot Uniform. Brian Arcade. Yeah. Yeah. I woke up. I've had some painkillers. In September, my doctors referred me for a hernia to be removed. And my stomach is massive. It's a great big lump. I've just shown everybody on YouTube and Facebook. It is terrible. And the amount of abuse I get from the NHS, it's a big story how I managed to get sectioned so much over the years. I'm still not taking any medication from you, any haloperidol or depot injections or anything like that. I covered Somerset in London. I sold pianos to lots of families everywhere. I left them all very happy with a piano from 175, and now I get abuse from the NHS. And not only that, I was locked up in Mabry Lodge. It was January. A police lady comes in and takes me to Basingstoke, and sections me. But luckily, she walked straight into the cameras because I had her filmed. She's filmed on YouTube. It was abuse, abducted from my home. I've got a hernia. For years I've been making money and selling pianos cheap to lots of families all over Somerset and London. And I've been in the Dutch embassy and I'm treated like shit by the NHS. I want a hernia sorted out. This is important. Yeah. Removed. I mean, I'll tell you what. When I got transferred from Basingstoke to Winchester to Mabry Lodge, and there was a patient in there, and he tells me he used to lift pianos as well at some point, and he had a hernia, and he told me about his hernia. And he said, "What you got to do is a keyhole surgery," and he said it's going to be painful, but he done it. He was awake, and they done the job. And he's looking good. He's looking all right. Like I say, but me, my stomach looks terrible, and I'm just being abused by Dr. Courtney.
In regards to getting it removed, we can't arrange to get that removed, Gordon, okay?
You can't do that. See, this is what I mean.
I can't arrange it. We're a triage service. We're current or working symptoms.
Well, it's got worse. I'll tell you what. For some time, it was actually just a tiny little lump, and I look slim, and I look good. But now I look quite fat, and I'm in lots of pain every day. And it's just abuse from the NHS. You can't call 999 because you end up getting sectioned. I went to the place where I was born in Southampton, the General Hospital, and I got sectioned, section 5. It's absolute madness. I cannot trust the NHS. And when I was in Mabry Lodge, there was Mark Gregory, right, a young guy. No, not a young guy. He's 57. And in there was a 22-year-old girl called Izzy, upset and destroyed, right? And there he is giving her a kiss. And this is Mabry Lodge. They let all this happen. He's got her address and everything. And it's not right. You want to look after people. You got to know what you're doing. That's patience after patience.
So, Gordon, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place you on hold, okay? I've got to see some advice to see what we can do for you today, okay?
Yeah.
If the phone line does get disconnected, keep your phone on free and I'll call you back on the number you gave me, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, she sounded all right. I'm really pissed off about this girl who's 22 years old and getting a big kiss from fucking a 57-year-old. And I watched his face. He was so excited when he kissed her. That really pissed me off. And he tried to nick my cap. And what's annoying me is I'm in so much pain with my stomach.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello there. So sorry about the wait.
That's okay.
So, have you got pain?
Yeah,
Have you got pain from the hernia?
it's terrible.
Stomach?
It's really bad. I mean, what it is, well, actually, it's starting to ease up a little bit at the moment. But what it is, my stomach is just great big lumps. It's a hernia, and what it is, I got into Winchester Hospital, and the scan said it's trapped or blocked. And it's causing me a lot of problems. But I mean, I've just been dragged around in section units everywhere for a long time, and I'm really annoyed about that. I want my compensation. I'll get that one day. You know, I'm just, yeah.
I've heard you, and I can unfortunately that I can't sort of.
No, it's all right. I'm not just going to go crazy at you. I mean,
So is it the main concern is the pain that you're in, or is it the lump that you've got on your stomach?
the lumps. The lumps. I've actually I can see it. It's 1, 2, 3, just around my belly button. It's just like a football, the size of a football, just coming out of my stomach.
Okay. So what I need to do, Gordon, I just need to go through some questions with you now.
Yeah.
To assess your symptoms and ensure a safe outcome, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say the operation is not an emergency. But I mean, all it is a keyhole surgery situation, and we just it'll take a day, and that's it to actually get that sorted out.
Yeah, I understand that. I can hear your frustration.
Yeah.
Within your voice, I really can. I'm sorry, obviously.
And I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed when you phone 999 and 111 in the old days, you probably get through to them and get a decent response. But these days, you're just riddled with questions and answers and like mental health. I mean, what the hell? I mean, Christ, you know. My mind is perfectly clear. I don't do any hard drugs. I don't drink any alcohol. I might smoke a little bit of weed, but not much. I smoke a lot of tobacco. You know, I've been smoking since I was a child. But like I say, I mean, I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed.
Okay. And I can hear that in your voice.
Yeah.
I really can. But again, obviously, you said about the questions. I do need to ask you questions to be able to help you today.
Yeah, go on.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Have you had chemo or radiotherapy within the last 8 weeks or been diagnosed with Addison's disease?
No.
And are you alone at the moment?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Have you lost any blood?
No.
And if you're able to touch the skin on your chest, is that for the normal temperature?
Yeah, I should have known you were going to say that because I mean, yeah, I've heard that a few times. It's all right. My chest is fine. Yeah.
Your main concern, is it the lump on the abdomen or is it the pain that you've got?
It's where you know where your belly button is, you know, your stomach, you know. Well, it's just like a football, just coming straight out of my stomach, and it's just massive, and it's so painful, and it's causing me a lot of problems.
And the lump's painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got dragged out of here recently, taken to Basingstoke. I reported the police lady because it was wrong. They said my place was squalor, and I know my place is perfectly okay. And I employ my own cleaners because I can't even get the NHS to get me a cleaner. And it's not the NHS; it's adult social care. Adult social care. I mean, food bank. Basic banks, they don't even care about what food you get. If you get low on money, you know, suddenly you're going to get anything you don't want. I mean, like I said to them, I don't cook no more after all these section units. Can I have some microwave meals, please? Because I've used up my benefits, and I'm using my benefits because I'm giving people free caps, and I'm actually doing a lot of promoting it at the moment, working with mental health and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, thank you for that. And just to confirm, is the lump somewhere on the head or the neck, or is it just on your belly button?
It's just my belly button. Yeah, I'm actually looking at myself now live on YouTube, and I can see it's the size of a football, and it's just hanging around where my belly button is. It's just terrible.
Okay, and have you felt a feverish at any time in the last 12 hours?
No, I don't get any fever or anything like that.
And does the lump hurt?
Yeah, terrible. It's really, really bad. So much pain, it's crazy.
Okay. And is the skin of the affected
Well, it's just like a radiating pain. It comes away from the pain is all around the hernia. And it's just, oh my God, it's terrible. I mean, I was sat there silent for probably, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I took 2 Nurophens because the pain was just getting too much. It woke me up, actually.
And that's again the pain sort of around the belly button, is it?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
In regards to skin of the affected area hot and inflamed, what we're looking for is it might feel hotter to touch than the other skin around it. It could be redder, like more red.
Well, the hernia is like all your muscles and all that. It's kind of like this guy I met in Mabry Lodge. Okay, I'm a bit annoyed that he's actually gone and kissed a bloody 22-year-old. You know, but he actually said to me about a hernia. He said it's like this, it's like that, it's going to be like that, it's going to be like this. He's had a hernia removed. And he told me it was keyhole surgery. He was awake. He said after he had it done, there was lots of pain, so he had to take a lot of painkillers. But like I say, I want it done. I want it done like now. You know.
I'm not going to be able to do that for you.
No, not now, but like in the next few days.
Yeah. Okay. So with the information you have provided me with, Gordon, you must contact local service within the next 3 working days.
Yeah.
So what I can do for you, I can send over this report over to your doctor's surgery.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I need you to do, obviously you can call them first thing like this morning, so as soon as they open at 8 o'clock. If you give them a call and say that you've been in contact with us and you've advised you to speak to someone within the next 3 working days, okay? Obviously explain to how you want the surgery and hopefully they'll be able to sort of explain and advise you further in regards to getting your surgery for you, okay? But from care advice as well. Unless advised not to take, paracetamol or ibuprofen can be used to relieve pain or fever. The instructions in the pack, and if in doubt, ask the pharmacist. And if there are any new symptoms, obviously until your condition gets worse, changes, they have any other concerns at all, please do call us straight back on 111, okay?
Yeah, I know.
I
I normally buy myself Nurofen. I've looked after myself, and I've looked after a lot of families, you know, everywhere. Lifting pianos for many years, and when I moved to this address, I've been attacked several times. Not attacked, but basically abducted from my home and thrown into section units everywhere. I've been to Brighton. I've been to Weston-super-Mare, and NHS. What they've gone and done is destroyed my family. My brothers are not upset. They're not really happy. My daughter, she was actually my next of kin, and she actually come and got me out of section units sometimes. But it's just absolute madness the way they throw you around. And I'm trying to rest. I moved to this place to retire. And already I've got a threat from Dr. Courtney that I've turned down the allopurinol and the depot injection because I really don't want all that. I mean, it's just I don't want it. My body. It feels better with no kind of like bad drugs, any kind of alcohol, any kind of like depot injections and loads of other stuff like that. I mean, I just don't want it at all. You know.
Okay. So again, in regards to all that, you're better off sort of talking to the GP, okay? At 8 o'clock today, and then they'll be able to advise you further, Gordon. But all been sent over. Obviously, I hope that you get the issue resolved and you'll get your surgery that you want. Okay. But again, if anything does change, get worse, any new symptoms, anything changes, get worse, if you have any other concerns, give us a call back on 111, okay?
Yeah, I know.
That's all done for you. I hope you feel better soon.
So, thank you very much.
Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that's great. I think I mentioned quite a lot of things really about my hernia, about the situation with NHS, the abuse, all the section units, all the madness I see, which is patients kissing patients. You know, what the fuck? Well, no, not just patients, like a 57-year-old kissing a 22-year-old. Excited like he's a little boy with his toys at Christmas. Oh, Oh, Christmas. It was like that. You know, when he said he kissed this girl, I thought, oh my God, man, you are sick as fuck. What the hell, man? Yeah, that's all right. You know, what can I say? Fucking hell. Yeah, well, I've said Courtney, Dr. Courtney, that's the one that threatened me, right? But I know what it is. It's Desborough House, fucking nigger. Little fucking nigger kid, right, with his depot injection. And I'm telling him straight, fuck off. No, I didn't say fuck off, actually. I was like, I was a bit pissed off, but I told him to go away. And I said, you can actually come and sit next to me if you want, and we'll talk about this and all this and that. But no, he wanted to run away. And then a 6 foot nigger turns up and he wants me to delete the fucking YouTube. And I'm saying, I'm not fucking deleting it. No chance. No way, man. It's better than EastEnders. You know what I mean? And what it was, I'll tell you what, actually, I'm feeling the pain go. The pain's going because there's a little bit of pain there. There's pain there. Yeah. Yeah. So now we can all say, well, I mean, look, mental health. Right? Mental health. What the fuck? My brain is actually now focused on mental health. It's like after all the bullshit I've had from mental health. Desborough House, Desborough House and 1 Desborough Road, Channels 40. Eastleigh, 1 Desborough Road, Eastleigh, Hampshire, United Kingdom. If you go to Desborough House, right, watch out, be careful. Well, if anyone in there says get in an ambulance, do not get in an ambulance. I got in an ambulance to make my mum happy, and the old lady that was with my mum, yeah, and the old lady says get in the ambulance. So I got in the ambulance, and what the fuck happened to me? I mean, Christ, suddenly I was dragged around all over the country by the NHS. They're so fucked up, I can't believe it. She sounded right. That woman sounded all right. Sounded probably about 30-year-old, maybe 35, whatever. Maybe a bit older, maybe 40. But like I say, there's a lot of fucking young girls. Hello. Yeah, and if you phone up Desborough House, you'll get a recording, and it's a young boy, probably about 25. That's under the fucking mental health and all that. Yeah. Well, it's all bullshit because you're just a kid, mate. People like us, my age, should be looking after people. I'm always looking after people. I look after people all the time. I don't care. I feel good about what I do. You know what I mean? Whatever I do, I do it, and I think this is great. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This is good. When I met Mark Gregory in Melbury Lodge, firstly, I liked it that he actually cared about my hernia. And secondly, I thought he's got a license. He can drive. Yes, he can drive. You know what I mean? And he's about my age. He's older than me, right? He's 57 and I'm 54. He's 3 years older than me, right? And it was sickening. It made me I'll tell you what, I wanted to throw up when I heard him when I see how excited he was when he kissed a 22-year-old girl who was vulnerable, in a bad way, locked up in Melbury Lodge, right? She needed fucking support, not fucking, I mean, he's got her address. I mean, Christ. You know, he's got my address. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I don't mind. He's all right. But like I say, I sorted him out, right? But then he put this on his head and he tried to walk away with it. And that pissed me right off. I thought, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid little prick? That's how I felt when I see my cat going out the door. You know, he stood there with smiling his head off with my cap on. And I thought, that's my fucking cap. You know what I mean? And I'm not getting him one of these fucking minions. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If he wants a minion, go and get a minion. You know what I mean? He's like that. He just fucking like. When I was in there, I was getting him fucking KFC and McDonald's and all sorts of shit. Fucking like. He'll pay for it, but like I say, I'll get me this, get me that, do this, do that, do this, do this, do that, do this, do this, do that. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? That's all right. It kind of, I feel sorry for him because he died twice. He nearly died or whatever, and on 2 occasions. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's got to sort his head out. Someone's got to train him and tell him to do this and do that and do this and do that and don't do that and don't do this and don't do that. Yeah, I mean, it's quite simple, really. If he wants to relate with me, then he'll have to try and sort his head out. I told him not to bother with the medication because all they're doing is messing his head up with haloperidol and fucking depot injection. They're giving everybody the depot injection. Fucking my cousins had the depot injection. Not that cousin I showed you, another cousin. He's had the same abuse from the NHS. Cannon House and Shirley. They're terrible, really. Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, because life is shit. NHS is shit. Some people, the way they are, it's pretty shit. And this goes well with this. Yes, so I'm fucking pissed off that he nearly walked away with my cap. That's all right. He's just a mental patient. That's all. That's it. He's a mental patient. And basically what it is, I've spotted a few problems and he'll sort it out. He will sort it out because if he's going to relate with me, then he won't be getting too close to any kids or anything like, 22-year-olds. I mean, what the fuck? Who's, in a bad way, really. Yeah, I'll give Izzy, the 22-year-old girl, she had a T-shirt, she had a cap, and she had a box of chocolates. Not a box of chocolates, like a bag of chocolates. Yeah. And this guy, he's 57. He don't really want a real Stone Raver cat because he said, I think I've lost it. Well, I mean, really, because you're not getting no more. That's it, mate. You know what I mean? I'll keep people caps because I feel sorry for them. You know, people, I want them to cheer up and feel good. You know, the Real Stone Raver cap is a designed idea name. It's a name that says you can all be the Real Stone Raver. You can go into a cafe, smoke a joint of weed, and that's if we get cafes open. If we legalise weed in cafes, I think United Kingdom could be a good place. But at the moment, the United Kingdom is terrible, right? Because there's no fucking, it's just chaos, right? You've got police abuse. Police, they're not really that clever, really. And the NHS, well, they're not that clever, really, at all. I see the abuse, so I watch it and I learn and I understand and I study and I think, right, okay. So maybe I've not got it into a courtroom yet, but like I say, I could easily get the NHS in court, no problem. I'm sure of it. Does this place look like squalor? Because I mean, I love the place. You know, maybe I've got quite a lot of stuff, bits and pieces everywhere. But that's my life, you know what I mean? So what? I mean, I did have a bigger house and I've got a smaller place, you know. And I've been living on my own here for fucking years. And, well, October 99, I moved in this place. And I made the garden nice and it was all fucked up by Vivid Homes. Vivid Homes are a bunch of cunts, really, because, I mean, they are shit. They're fucked up. They're really fucking shit. Vivid Homes, don't go to Vivid Homes, right? Go to the fucking Southampton Council, or Eastleigh Council. But try and stay away from Vivid Homes. Vivid Homes are pretty fucking shit. I told them I'm a tenant. My neighbours are tenants, right? Why does we have to? Why is it we got a neighbour that cuts the grass, and I tell him I don't want him cutting his grass near my house, right? The minute if he's there this summer cutting the grass outside my front door, I'm going to take pictures and put it all over the place. There he is, Andrew from 75 Cox Road. Yes, 75 Cox Road. We've got Andrew, right? He's a mad fucking crazy man, really. He was like, got it, like this, right, shouting through my door, and I thought, what a little wanker! Fuck off, will you? You know what I mean? What a prick. Anyway, yes. So that's fucking Andy. Andy, well, let me see. Yeah, I'll just make you look like shit in no time at all. Yeah. If you look at some of my shit, which I put together, I've got all the fucking staff from Vivid Homes, all fucking up the garden. Before and after. Yeah, well, it did look good, and now it looks fucking shit. That's the front garden. It all ran that way. Right? But it's not my fucking land. It's not my property. It's just rented. That's it, really. I was helping a mother with 5 children, and she helped me get this place for me to live here because I give up my house and give it back to my daughter's mother. Yeah, to get away from someone who was giving me spoonfuls of amphetamine. I didn't want that shit. Right, so I got away from Alan Snook. Alan Snook, you stupid little bastard. One day someone's going to fucking deal with you, mate. Yeah. He's never had a full license. He's been driving on a provisional license for fucking some years now, and he probably still ain't got a full license. I mean, but my license is filled up, with like fucking. I passed my driving test, and I started selling cannabis to all the families everywhere from Somerset to London. When I was a kid, I was raising money for Help the Aged. Yeah, I was. And, I'm just a nice little boy. And I'm getting old, and that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know Eastleigh. because I used to come here when I was a kid. Yeah. And I was drinking when I was a kid. I was actually playing snooker with the railway, British Rail staff. I was in the team. I was in the club. I was playing snooker. But I was getting very drunk, you know. That's when I was a little boy, you know. It's crazy, you know. All you can do is try and do the best you can. Yeah. That was a nice call. That was all right. You know, I managed to get the word out about Dr. Courtney. His letter was like he was talking to a 10-year-old. Oh, you know, you stopped the depot, you stopped all this and that, right? So you're gonna have to make your way back into Mulberry Lodge. Really? Is that what you think? Is it? Well, because I'm not going back to Mulberry Lodge. You can piss off, you nigger. Actually, it's not. I don't even know if it's a man or a woman or what the fuck it is. I mean, Courtney, whoever the fuck you are, right? You're just a piece of shit. You don't even fucking know me. Courtney. Yeah, go and find Courtney. Psychiatrist. Yeah, let's see what he's going to say next. I mean, what the fuck is he doing? Or she? I mean, what the fuck is it a woman or a man? I don't know. And he gets paid a wage. Yeah, Courtney, you got a job. You're fucking people up. You don't know nothing, do you? You're just a wanker or a bitch, whatever you might be. I mean, I don't know. Mm. Oh, nice cup of tea. Yeah. Oh, that tastes lovely. Mm. Well, I've got no more painkillers. I'm paying so much direct debits, fucking contracts. I'm like, oh my god, you know what I mean? It's killing me. I'm actually dealing with loads of shit. There's something. If you buy something on Wowzer, I think it is Wowcher. Yeah, go on Wowcher, right? And then when you buy something, suddenly you'll get £16 something free cash back, right? And you think, yeah, I'll go for that. Yeah, go on then. And suddenly I looked at my bank account and it's fucking from December. They took £15 a month. £15 a month. You know what I mean? It's straight out of my money, just like fucking there it is. Because I pressed the button that says, "Yeah, I'll have £16 cash back." That's bullshit. That's a scam. That's a robbery. You know. So whoever it is offering £16 something free cash back, do not fucking go near it because it's a scam. It's £15 a month out your account. And not only that, there's harassment, there's coercion, and all this and all that. I've won court cases. I know what I'm talking about. Right? I got O2 by the balls. I could easily fucking tell them to fuck off. But I've gone and got myself like I've got O2 fucking iPhone 12 Pro Max. I've got O2 fucking 11 Pro Max, and I've got a shitty Samsung I don't want. Samsung that was fucking just. It was harassment. It was. I'm not even paying the phone bill. I'm telling them to fuck off. Because I don't want it. There it is. Yeah. I don't even use it. I think I used it for music, and I used up the data, and I paid for more data. But I don't even make any phone calls for nothing. And if I get left alone by the NHS mental health, then I'll probably never touch that phone because I've not touched it since I got home. I don't want it. I'm going to have to phone up Vodafone today and cancel the 18-month contracts because it's Vodafone. These are O2. I mean, I could pay to get them all changed over. I don't know what I've got to do about that. I mean, I was O2. No, I was Vodafone, right? And then I got harassed and coerced into a fucking 3-year contract whilst I was stood in a section unit. You know what I mean? By a fucking nigger. It was a bastard nigger because he was on the fucking phone harassing me like fuck. Probably an Asian or whatever the fuck he was. I don't know, but I remember the little prick. Yeah. They would charge me a fortune as well. My monthly bill was fucking going through the roof. And I'm fuck off, mate. You're taking a piss, ain't you? Yeah, I mean, so this is Aerial Business Communications. They changed their name to Aerial Direct. Yeah, get onto Aerial Direct and say, look, you fucking little bastards. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell. I had a pain there then. Oh. Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, the shit show, because I'm chucking shit at everyone. I'm saying, yeah, you're like this and like that, and this is like this and like that, and all this and all that. Yeah, this is my fucking cap. That pissed me right off when I see it on his fucking face, on his head, right? And they was all leaving, right? And he's got my cap on, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'll just give him a bloody tracksuit and sort him out on a bit of weed and fucking what else was there? Let me see now. Oh yeah, I posted a cap to Mowbray Lodge, right, when I was out and he was in there. Right. He's pretty fucked up though, because he's not listening to me, is he? He's not fucking denying. He should say to the NHS, look, no, I'm not taking that shit. I'm not taking this. I'm not doing that. Because he's under the thumb of the NHS, and that's it. And all he wants is their money. And he don't really care about what they're doing to his body. His mental state is suffering. Right, he's actually confused and fucking. He's like, oh God, it's like this, it's like that. I said, yeah, I know, mate. I know what you're doing. You're taking all the bullshit from the NHS. You're taking what they say. You know, you the depot injection. I said, stop all that shit, mate. You don't need that. you know. And I noticed he was drinking the other day, and I'm fucking out, mate. You're a patient. That's it. You know. He can drive me around, I suppose. You know, it's all right. Well, I'm not going to be like him. Not a chance. I'm not like him. No way. It's funny, really, how fucked up this country is. One hour and 49 minutes. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll give you 10 minutes then. And I'll come back later and play some tunes, banging tunes, you know what I mean? Probably a bit of Jason Kay and a bit of DJ Markey. I kind of like them too. They're pretty cool. There's probably more that I can probably remember. Good stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've actually bought. I went for a bloody CD cassette, an old boombox type thing, and I went for it, and I never got it. And another one, I never got it. But then I got a replacement. I got this one, right? It's all right, but there's no CD players, so but it's all right. I mean, what the hell? And well, I need a fuse. I've got to find a plug for this because I need a fuse. Yeah. So that'll be outside. You know, I'll be in the garden playing that, whatever. Maybe go through some old tapes and see what I've got. I've got loads of CDs and tapes of banging tunes, music I've played. I've had for years, you know. Yeah. We used to go to limousines and we'd go to different clubs and stuff like that. And I all my different cars, all the cars I've had over the years. And, you know, I've been driving people. I bought a minibus to take people to Brighton so we can go clubbing. And that was quite cool. Yeah, so all of that is bullshit from the NHS. It was all because of my mother, who was worried because of one little wanker called Steve Flood. Steve Flood, you're a little bastard, mate. I'm never going to like you again, ever. Not in my life. Your mother, I cared about her because she was crying because you were making her cry all the time. Your mother was a lovely woman. Nice old lady, you know, crying because Steve Flood abused his mother. Yeah. I could never make my mum cry. I could never do that. Bum, 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 bum. If I was driving now, right, because I'm half blind now, so I don't drive them all, right? I'd be straight over to find out where Carol's partner was. He's a taxi driver. He's an old man now, but like I say, he's probably still in the same place in Sutherland Road in Lord's Hill. Yeah, Carol Flood's dad, not dad, Carol Flood's partner. He got her in a house. They lived in the house behind my mum's. But like I say, they separated. He left her in the house. She lost the house, and she went to Neptune Court. And Steve Flood was actually staying in a little one-bedroom place at Neptune Court with staff and all that sort of stuff. You know, and there was old men in there, and he was selling them weed all the time. And I had some weed off him as well sometimes. But like I say, I mean, Steve Flood, you were terrible to your mother. Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've got 5 minutes. I want to play a bit of piano. Let's have a look. Roll on 9 o'clock. I'll be phoning PIP to find out when I get my money and when I'm going to get my benefits and all the rest of it. I was like this. I've been like this for years. You know, I've always made sure my benefits are coming in, and then I've gone out and looked after a lot of people. like Netflix. Netflix is pretty cool. I've had some Galbert. Oh, you got to go in 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.